we have to be careful with exaggeration. If we find ourselves or others like always exaggerating the truth about every single thing and it's becoming like our lifestyle, that's something we want to be careful with because exaggeration is a spirit and spirits have spirit friends. So the more that we allow exaggeration to abide in us, live in us, work in us and through us and be like a part of us, they may start, the exaggeration spirit might start inviting their other friends, like the lying spirit, the fearful spirit, the pride and arrogant spirit, the spirit of paranoid, I guess that'll be the paranoid spirit, and whatever other spirit friends they have. Because in the Bible, it tells us in Matthew 12:43 through 45, that when a spirit is entering into your body, it considers you their home. Yeah, home sweet home. And the spirit may leave you at a time and then they become restless. Like how we may miss our home, how we may have homesick. Yeah, the spirit begins to have homesickness, and they want to come back into your body. So when they come back in and when they try to enter you back into your body and they see that you are empty, as in, you're not filled with the Spirit of God and you're not filled with the spirits that God has given you, like love, joy, peace, and a sound mind, and all the other goodness that God has given you. If you're not filled with those things, the Spirit said, oh, it's nothing holding me back to come into this person. Let me go back into my home where I was feeling good, safe, warm, and cozy. And when they enter you, they want to invite they want to invite more of their spirit friends that are 7 times as more evil than itself. And then they all come back and live in you and abide in you, in your body, and then you are worse off than before. That's what the Bible tells us. So yeah, you might have started off with just the exaggeration spirit, but when that spirit comes back and they see that you don't got no defenses against you, no strong tower, no fortified tower, no refuge, they're going to come back. And when they come back, they're not coming alone. They're coming back with spirits that are 7 times stronger than they were. And then you become worse off than before. That's what the Bible says. So that just goes to show you, like, sometimes a small thing, an innocent thing, a fun thing, because exaggeration is not like the worst thing ever. It starts off as innocent and fun, but a small thing, an innocent thing, sometimes if it's unchecked, it can be worse. It can lead to something bigger. So I'm just saying, just be careful. I'm not trying to say, whatever. But that's just something that came into my head. Like, sometimes we may start off as just exaggerating, but it can turn to something more. You may start lying more. You may start having fear. You may start being paranoid that you can't trust nobody because you're so used to exaggerating. You think everybody else exaggerating or lying. Or you may start having pride or arrogance or whatever else that comes along with it. I don't know the spirits they have, but I know that they spirits have friends. And I know that once you have more joy, you start having more peace, more love, more goodness. Once you have more exaggeration, other stuff come with it. So, yeah.